Hello friends, this is Rupali here, working as an assistant professor. In previous video, I told you what do you mean by promotion. Now, I'm going to discuss about the second mobility of an employee, that is transfer. Transfer is an internal mobility of an employee. So first we will understand the meaning of transfer. Organization resort to another type of mobility of an employee in order to place the right candidate or right employee to the right job. Transfer is an essential thing. This type of mobility, which is restricted to the movement of an employee from one job to another in the same level of organization hierarchy, is termed as transfer. Okay. Now we will discuss definition of transfer. Transfer is defined as lateral shift causing movement of an individual from one position to another, usually without involving any marked changes in duties, responsibilities, skill needed or compensation. Transfer is what? Lateral shift causing movement of an individual from one position to another without involving any change in duty, in responsibilities, in skill needed or compensation. These four aspects are going to remain constant. There is no change in any duty, responsibility, skill needed or compensation. Importance of transfer. So first point, to meet organizational requirement. Transfer is important to meet the organizational requirement, as there are various requirements in an organization to meet the requirement. For example, there is change in technology, change in volume of product or production schedule. So to satisfy these kinds of requirements, we have to transfer the employee where he will fit or to the right place. So transfer is important for meeting an organizational requirement. Second, to satisfy employees' needs. The hot issue or the latest issue to satisfaction of employee. Satisfied employees are never think to quit the organization. So this is very important. If we want to retain the employee, then we have to satisfy the employee. Satisfying employees' needs. Employee need different kinds of things. For example, if one employee is working in a Mumbai, okay, and his house or his family is in Pune, and we have our branch in Pune also. So if we transfer that employee from Mumbai to Pune, then what happens? The employee will stay with his family along with his job. So this will satisfy his both the needs, his financial need as well as his family or societal needs. So if we need or if we satisfy these employees, then he will be a very crucial about his work or he will be very loyal about his work. Third point, to utilize employees' skill and knowledge. Particular employee or every employee is having different kinds of skill. So we have to identify what are the skills involved with that employee and where he can use his maximum knowledge. To that place we have to transfer that employee. For example, he is very efficient in technical skill, then we have to shift that employee from any department to technical department. Why? Because he has an expert knowledge of that technical skill. Next, to correct interpersonal conflict. Conflict is also a recent issue, as there are two different human beings or two different individuals. Everyone is having his own attitude, ego. So conflict are there in an organization. Whatever the organization may have the reasons, but there are conflicts in an organization. So to resolve these kinds of conflict, interpersonal conflict between colleague, between supervisor, between management, we have to transfer that employee to correct interpersonal conflict. Next, to adjust the workforce of one section. There should be a equal workforce in every section. If one section or one department is having an excess manpower, then we have to adjust that workforce to a section where there is a lacking or there is a need of that worker. So to match or to adjust the workforce, we have to transfer the employee. Next, to give relief to the employees. See, फॉर एग्जाम्पल एक वर्कर है जो बहुत साल से एक ही कंपनी में एक ही पोजीशन पे काम कर रहा है. अगर उस वर्कर को ओवरबर्डन हो गया तो वो उतनी लगन से काम नहीं कर पाएगा. इस केस में हमें क्या करना चाहिए? वी हैव टू गिव रिलीफ उसे रिलीफ देनी चाहिए ताकि वो और लगन से और मन से काम कर सके. He can improve or he can motivate himself if we give a relief. If he has overburden, then the interest in that work will be less. So he will not work genuinely as that interest when he has joined in an organization. So to give the relief to an employee, we have to transfer him. And the last point, to punish the employees as a disciplinary action. If one employee has broken the rules and regulations of an organization, so to punish, to give a disciplinary action to punish that employee, we have to transfer that employee. Say for example, one employee is always coming late, never coming on time, so we have to transfer that employee to a place where the place which is not at all suitable to that employee. If this is the case, then he feel I should improve myself, I should come in time, then what? Organization will not punish me next. And the second benefit of this punishment is what? Other employees are also getting a lesson. If we also do the same, we also are going to get a transfer. So they will also get indirect lesson from this incident. So this is all about transfer. Understood? ओके, अगर आपको ये वीडियो पसंद नहीं हो तो इसे अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ शेयर कीजिए, लाइक कीजिए और सब्सक्राइब करना बिल्कुल भी ना भूलिए. थैंक यू.